Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Odin, its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before. Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, welcome back to me playing Star Trek Online. I decided to go ahead and just save us some time and head on over here to the system that we need to go to, which is in the Dronza system, because we have to go to the maintenance level. So let's just go ahead and hop on into the system. And one thing I would like to go and mention real quick is that I may only end up going and finishing off essentially the Klingon War chapter for the story of this game, because it's really not getting enough views in comparison to other series that I have to really warrant me continuing it. Although I may still end up continuing it potentially if I were to end up with just a space opening up. Essentially, I finish off some series around the time that I finish off this chapter or episode of the game. So I may potentially still end up continuing it, but as it stands right now, I probably will only go and finish the Klingon War section and then just call it quits. But let's go ahead and just continue on with the mission. And it would appear as though the game is still trying to load assets. Oh, okay, here it is. Let's just go ahead and descend to the maintenance level. Sir, I'm reading temporal fluctuations in Triala. Okay, I can't pronounce it anymore. I think I was successful before, but now I just can't do it. Energy in these levels of the station, staying down here for too long could be hazardous. The interference also may make it difficult to contact the ship or get a transport lock if we need an emergency beam out. Okay. This level primarily contains power junctions and EPS conduits for the rooms above us. We need to reach the maintenance lift and take that down to the computer core. Okay. This box of emergency supplies isn't just lying around. Lon probably bartered with a Nausicaan pirate for it. I recognize these flashlight drones, hands-free hover system, and program to shift in response to your movement. Not the most reliable design, though. I see. Well, it could still be useful. We'll just go ahead and wait until we can call it up before we move out. There we go. Davidians nearby. I expect that we will see more as we approach the area with the greatest concentration of trialonic energy. Sir, I'm also picking up some indeterminate readings from beyond the door to our left. However, the interference from the trialonic waves are making hard to get accurate scans at a distance. Okay. Let's go ahead and scan the Ferengi here. This Ferengi suffered from triolonic radiation poisoning. It seems that He's been here for a while, sir. Even if the Davidians couldn't use his neural energy, it's still dangerous to be too close to their nest. There's nothing we can do for him now due to the temporal flux disrupting the transporters. We can't even beam the body out. Once we get out of here, we can notify station security. Okay. Captain, it appears that the maintenance levels are suffering from intermediate power problems. The EPS conduits are probably overloaded due to the temporal fluctuations. This station's pretty old, sir, and many of these components are more than a century old. I'm seeing trionic surges near the maintenance lift and across multiple levels, but nothing that can be consistently tracked. No, that door doesn't open. Okay. I guess I could have figured that out by looking at the mini-map, but I didn't bother. Examine the door. Looks like the door is stuck, sir. We'll need to find another way around. One of these side maintenance passages should have an alternate route. Okay, you can stop shooting now. You can stop shooting now. Thank you very much. Ouch. Scan the Durium War. Doesn't look like there should really be anything in this direction. Yeah, that door doesn't open, that's what I thought. I'm gonna zoom my map in so it's easier for me to actually see what's going on. And that door... oh, that's all? Okay. Just 3. Yeah, I know they want me to use the proton rifle, but I don't actually have it equipped right now. The Davidians are getting more aggressive. They could have a lair somewhere in the lower levels. If they do, they'll become increasingly more violent as we get closer to their territory. Okie dokie. Synchronic proton rifle should have a significant effect against the Davidians. Proton beam mode will be effective, especially while the Davidians are phase shifted. Okie dokie. Go ahead on over here. Activate maintenance lift. If someone's put the lift on emergency lockdown, we'll have to override the lockdown code to access it. Access the console. That should do it. I wonder why someone would lock down the lift in the first place. Probably to prevent us from going down there. This isn't the computer core level. Sir, it appears that the lift is stuck. We're somewhere on a maintenance level for environmental controls and waste recycling. We'll need to track down the damaged junctions on this floor and repair or bypass them before we can make the lift to the computer. Take the lift to the computer core level. Okay. Captain, the door. We're locked in. Read maintenance log entry. Log entry supplemental. The strange power fluctuations aren't related to the problems in the power subsystems on the upper deck, so I'm looking into the possibility of feedback, damage, or system spikes in the environmental systems. It could take some time to find the problem and make repairs, though, particularly if I need to use the replicators to create replacement components. Balon is loath to allow use of replicators for anything other than blood wine and Gramillion sand peas. This is dirty, uncomfortable, and thoroughly disagreeable work. Naturally, as soon as the job involves mucking around in recycled atmosphere waste processing, I get the short straw. Okay, it's still gonna glow despite the fact that it doesn't need to anymore. Let's go ahead and repair this. The reason why I don't like this weapon is because it fires so slow. And I think we'll go and take this one first. Hello? Is someone out there? Please, help me. That voice is from the communications console on the wall, Captain. Use communications console. Hello? Is someone there? Who is this? Please, you have to help me. I came down here to check on one of the atmosphere regulators and someone shot me. Who shot you? I'm not sure. I didn't get a good look. He was so fast. Please, you have to find a way to open this door and get me out of here. I'm activating the manual override. Try to reach the release lever. Oh, prophets. No, he's back. No! Trigger manual release. Well now. Check victim. Multiple face burns and contusions, sir. This woman was murdered. The wounds are still warm. She was killed just a few seconds ago. There are no other exits or entrances in this room, and transporters are offline. How could she be killed if she was alone in a locked room? Let's go ahead and read this first. Log entry supplemental. I've upgraded a few of the components on this level, including remote overrides for bled valves on environmental controls, hollow emitters to expedite further repairs, and select overrides in case of emergency. I'm starting to suspect that the low-level radiation I've detected on these decks has affected the station inhabitants, and that some are showing signs of transient acute I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I would absolutely butcher that. Paranoia. I'll have to maintain contact silence for now so that they don't interfere while I'm trying to repair the systems. Once I have corrected the problems causing the radiation leaks, we can deal with the symptoms. My work will take far longer than I originally anticipated. Fortunately, I've engaged a safety interlock on the maintenance lift so no one will come down here without me knowing about it. I found several program errors and have purged the affected subroutines. The work is much easier now. Soon everything will be under control. reroute it. Oh yeah, let's just go and throw the mines down after we've killed them. Took you guys long enough. Oh crap. And bypass relay. Get our flashlight back on. Not creepy at all. And activate backup relay. He just vanished. Oh crap, okay. Still creepy as all hell. Still a fucking creeper. A malfunctioning hologram. No wonder. The triolic energy would have degraded his program and caused instability, and the Davidians didn't bother it because it had no neural energy for them to feed upon. Sir, it looks like the encryption key for the door might correspond to a subroutine embedded in the hologram's mobile emitter. We should be able to use it to open the door. Mobile emitters are still rare outside of Starfleet, Captain. The staff here must have spent quite a lot of latinum to obtain one. If you ask me, Balan might be selling more than drinks in Dabo. It would be best if someone keeps an eye on him, but I have a feeling Franklin Drake is doing just that. I think I'm going to need to split this episode into two parts if I recall what happens after this correctly. This is it. We've made it to the computer core level. On this station, the core itself is down a long ramp area. Past some regulator rooms, we should head there as soon as, or as quickly as possible. I'm gonna unequip the proton rifle. It's too slow firing for my tastes. Okay, through here. Examine door. Where? Oh, that door. Another locked door. This one doesn't seem to have any special codes. We should be able to open it from the secondary security console just down the hallway. Looks like one of my companions is stuck. Oh yeah, one of... No... Yeah, no, one of them is stuck. Go ahead and grant core... Damn it, never mind. Now grant core access. That should do it. We need to double back to the secure door that we saw earlier in the hallway, okay? The computer core is located in the very bottom of this level. To reach it, we're gonna have to double back to the door that we unlocked from the secondary console, then watch for ramps heading down. In the dark, it will be easy to miss the corridors in general. There will be various side rooms for certain auxiliary functions. To reach the core, watch for where the corridor slopes down and follow that. Yeah, okay, just one second. Who the hell is it that's stuck up here? Oh, they're actually stuck behind the door, it would seem. Huh. Okay, so who am I missing? I have Traval, Zob, Zarva. Okay, so I'm missing Elise. There are two exits from this room, both along the same wall. To head toward the core, we need to take the southernmost door on the east wall, follow the hallway, then turn left and go down the ramp. Okay. Oh, shoot. I don't like how the polyzone thing is yellow for me. Oh god. These stupid grates on the floor. For whatever reason, my character can't seem to step over them. If I recall the details of this sort of station correctly, sir, the computer core usually has intrusion countermeasure defenses to prevent enemies from stealing or sabotaging critical computer elements. Perhaps with your tactical training, you could reactivate those defenses to assist in fighting the Davidian incursion. Okie dokie. Let's do that. Now, how exactly you're informing me of this when you're way the hell up there, and we don't really have much in the way of really anything that works. I'm not sure if our actual standard communications work or not. This guy. Oh no, really? Come on. Okay, activate computer core defense. Oh, whoops. Try again. Don't move this time. There we go. Oh. What the hell did they do? What the hell did they do? Looks like I'm going to be by myself because my team decided to somehow teleport to a floor that is technically inaccessible. This appears to be a regulator room for the computer core's power system. The Davidians are probably leeching power from the station to keep their gate active. We could use this console to set up a power spike that we could trigger near the computer core, which might disrupt the Davidians and their gate. Well now, why don't we try that? I'll have to do it all by my lonesome, but why don't we try that? Go. Yeah, it would appear this mission is actually, in my opinion, bugged worse than when I did this on my first character. This looks like a field control station for the lower levels of the station. We could set up the field systems here so that we can activate them in the computer core area to counteract the Davidians' phasing abilities that would push them out of sync with our universe. Well then, why don't we do that also? Again, I'm gonna have to do it all by my lonesome because my crew has gotten themselves all stuck. One is stuck in the elevator, or in the lift. No, damn it. Damn spiders. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I've got one crew member stuck in the elevator. I've got the other three somehow managed to teleport up to another floor. I'm not gonna question how that happened, but I am still curious as to how it happened. Oh, now he's holding me. There we go. We'll just respawn. That'll fix my crew up. Because they, again, for whatever reason, decided to just break themselves. Okay, what the hell's he doing? Come on, almost gotcha. Looks like there's two more things in here. Yeah, one more visitor and then their portal. Sir, the Davidians' time portal heads back to the 23rd century. There's no telling how much trouble Davidians may be causing in the past, where the technology to detect them just doesn't exist. Once we get readings on the portal, we should take them back to Deep Space Case 7. Their computing facilities are far more extensive than what we have on the Odin, and they may be able to find a way to shut down the portal. Finish off that guy. Scan the portal. The distortion from the portal is intense here, and it's difficult to process all the information. We should at least be able to compensate enough to beam out, though. We need to take this information back to the nearest space or starbase K7 for analysis. Their computers are powerful enough to process it. Okay then, so beam us up. And we sadly didn't get to have the cool beaming up animation. And depart system. Head to Deep Space K7. While we make our way over there, go ahead and collect my rewards and acknowledge the reports of those successful and failed missions. Oh god, you're so stupid, game. You really are at times. You're trying to go back to Dronza. I don't need you to go back to Dronza. I need you to take me to Deep Space K7. Thank you very much. Have diplomatic immunity, but I would imagine everybody has diplomatic immunity here. No, I guess not. Huh. I need you to go down a bit more. And orbit Deep Space K7. And the fans on my computer, first time in forever, have decided to start, well, at least picking up speed. But it's not major. Only by a little bit. And dock at K7. And go and use their analysis computer. Which is... where exactly? These are analysis computers, I see. Okay, interesting. Let's analyze it. Preliminary analysis: temporal incursion consistent with Davidian time portal technology. Approximate linked date: stardate 2715.6, Earth Standard Year 2265. Davidian portal based on phase-shifted tachyon spin supported by draw from Dronza station power supply. Can the portal be safely closed or used? Political? Political, what the hell? Okay, no idea why the hell that's what I was gonna say, but moving on. Portal suffers from instability due to quantum particle entanglement with phase-shifted particles. Portal can be enlarged or assessed with modulated directed energy when phase-shifted entangled matter reaches critical point. Sir, this means that with the triolic energy surge's peak, we could remodulate an energy weapon, even a hand phaser, to use the portal and travel back in time. We could stop the Davidians at the source. Return to your ship to hail your contact via a secure channel. Okay, beam us up. Nope. Let's go and contact Franklin Drake. Now that we know oh my god. Now that we know that the Davidians have a portal to the past and approximately where they are focusing their attention, I see no other choice than to send you and your crew back there to stop them before they kill again. I'll be honest, Korgath Jr. Time travel is a tool. At times, it is a very useful one. I know Starfleet has hundreds of regulations about temporal incursions. My job is to preserve the Federation, not make Admiral Quinn and the rest of the suits at Starfleet Command happy. If we break a few rules along the way, so be it. I need to make some preparations before you can proceed. I will contact you when the time is right. Drake out. Choose one reward, and there's only one reward game.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Quite a bit of stuff. Everything old is new. Obviously, the Davidians have found a way to harness this surge of triolic energy. The existence of the Davidian portal means they're traveling freely between the station and the present, the station in the present and in the past. Since 23rd century technology can't detect the Davidian phase shift, that time period is rife with potential victims. The only choice now is to stop the incursion at the source. You'll have to take that portal into the past and find out how the Davidians are creating this new surge of triolic energy. Stop them and find a way back without altering the timeline. Don't worry about temporal investigations. I'll pull a few strings, they'll never know that you were gone. Best to keep your team small, just in case. Go to drones the station, which is okay, yeah, blah blah blah. Sure. Okay. And make our weapons stronger on our ship. Let's make our ground weapons stronger. Oh. Okay, these guys all just need to have these upgraded. Okay, new officer, let's see, we can get an Andorian engineering officer, a Ferengi science officer, or what that, Regilian tactical officer. And I'm not allowed to look at these people. Can look at their stuff here. I don't have an engineering team ability, nor do I have a boarding party ability. And I don't have a science team ability, which I think might be more useful than tachyon beam potentially. But I think I might go with the engineer. And not now, you're just gonna sit around and do diddly squat. And depart system. Okay, and this is actually going to be cut off right here because I am done with all that I needed to do for now. As always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys next time. Until then.